Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? This is the RPG, and I'm here today with Tarisland Season 1. The team called us to make a preview of the game on the Chinese version. It released 2 days ago, so we are on day 2. I'm already level 45. Tested a bunch of, not tested, but I played a bunch of dungeons. I saw all the new systems that we're gonna go through real quick. So we were ready on the 22nd. I got really impressed with the first look that I had on the game. At first, the game introduces you to the lore. You see like a huge map covered in snow with medieval castles, demons attacking nature. It was pretty immersive for me, and I could notice a lot of new things that I still not really explained how it works for me, but I could already notice when you open the armor tab, you can already see some element mitigations that I don't have on my armor here, but probably I'm gonna have a late game. The game gives you a full 110 gear set when you get a level 41. So don't worry if last season you didn't finish it. If you're level 40 and get the first quest at this island, you're gonna get 110 gear. The first dungeons that I did, I already got 150 gear pieces, and I noticed that maybe the level 50 is gonna be the cap for um for this season, because the first dungeon was 42 when I got in the Scarlet Frostwood. The second dungeon, Icestone Fortress, was 44, and the next two is 46 and 48. So I guess the first raid that we're gonna do in game, the first time in raid, is gonna be a level 50. I thought, um, as they mentioned, that I was going to be able to do the 10-minute raid on the first day, but I guess it's when we reach level 50. So it's gonna be 42, 44, 46, and 48. Another thing that people got really confused, but pretty much crafting was resetted because there's new items, new crafting, and new gears. So everybody goes back to zero when it comes to crafting, and when it comes to inscribed stones that are really changed. Of course, the system stays the same, but you can notice that there's the heart of the dragon, and there's the silver dragon and the golden dragon. This is something we're gonna discuss later on with more in depth once I get level 50 and understand the system better, so I don't give you misinformation. But right here, as you can notice, my golden dragon, the golden dragon glyph or inscribed stone gives me damage and healing, and the other one is gonna give me some focus bonuses. um, I choose this glyph right here to buff my silver dragon force because I didn't have a golden one, but I wanted to buff this one instead. Also, the talents and changed. Um, the inscribed stone is based on this new power that you receive. In my case, I don't know if the other classes are different, but in my case, this is the frozen, and everything that I'm going to choose in my talent. My talent skills is around this frozen status. This is something again that I'm gonna discuss in another video once I test it out and have a good build for you guys, at least for Paladin, right? Another content that I did today is a mode called Temple Maze, which pretty much, do you know those indie games that you keep killing mobs and then you're gonna level a certain skill? And I'm pretty sure some MMORPGs do that. Pretty much when you get into this mode, there's gonna be 3 portals that you can choose in between 3 different monsters, and you can choose like a skill that's gonna buff your skills. In my case, I choose Chain Lightning because I thought it was dope to hit a target and, by chain hit the other targets. I had no problems doing it until level 5. When it got to level 5, I died and I couldn't do the 6th floor, so my best record was 4-6. Another thing that I thought it was real cool was doing the dungeons. Like, I had the impression that this feel like a DLC. It looks like a continuous progression from the season 1. It doesn't feel like resetting and I'm fighting this weak ass mobs, from the beginning of a season. that, you know, it feels like I'm nerfed or something like that. It really felt like I was progressing into a harder, with more mechanics, boss chain, and it was really satisfying for me. So that's it for today, guys. Pretty happy to be at season 1 featuring this for you guys before you test it or before you get into the game. So well, I liked it, and I'll see you in the October 22nd on Tuesday. This is the RPG. Peace.